to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
It's been an interesting last few weeks, dude. It's been a very interesting past few weeks. I ran for the first time in a fucking decade last night. That was rad. That felt terrible, but that was something. At least I know I can run. You know? I ran out of necessity because it was fucking pouring last night at 2 a.m. But yeah, dude, I mean, shit. You know. I'm here, dude. I honestly think I'm gonna fucking walk to Abingdon. I might walk to Abingdon. I might chill there. I don't know. I've got an appointment tomorrow at 8 a.m. there, so I gotta, I really kind of wish I'd stayed up there. However, there was nothing for me there, you know, other than Abingdon is a much smaller town than Bristol. So if you're known in Bristol, you wouldn't be known 50, everybody knows you in fucking Abingdon, dude. So if somebody sees you walking once, people, like I said, people automatically assume that when you're walking, you've got too many Deweys to drive or you're just homeless. So that's an Appalachian assumption, but yeah. Ling, sorry I was being an asshole last night, dude. I'm not running on 4 days of no sleep anymore. But I felt bad yesterday. I hope you're doing alright, man. I think I might let my brain recalibrate and do a live stream, but yeah, dude. I hope you're doing alright. What's up, dude? Let me pause this shit for a minute. Bro, yeah, I was able to get a night inside last night at 2 a.m. And I ran through torrential downpour to get there, but there's no way that it was raining. It was fucking pouring up until 20 minutes ago, and it's supposed to start again around 2. So, good old Appalachian summers, man. No, all my shit did get ruined though. That sucked. I was very proud of the little setup I had, and it's pretty hidden away. So obviously my tarps didn't get ruined, but my blankets definitely did. So that it wasn't a long-term solution, but it was kind of a short-term band-aid, I guess. But yeah, no, dude, this is the only place that I stay because this is the cheapest place in town by far, and they know me, and they're nice, safe, quiet, and clean. They're the only place that washes their comforters. Most hotels don't do that, which it's gross. You think about how many people stay at hotels, dude, you know? Not saying that people are gross or thing, but sometimes. I'll do some guitar here in a little bit. Dude, that was fucking, like I said, I might let my brain recalibrate a little bit back to this lighting. But I don't feel I don't feel like the odds are vibing. Yeah, so shit, move my shit. I got my guitar right here at least. Cool, man. Give me a second. Hey, welcome. Welcome if you're new, dude. I got inside last night at 3 a.m. So definitely better later. I need 1,700 more diamonds to get to C4, bro. So, and y'all want to help? That'd be fantastic. got a lot on my mind this morning. I don't know, like I said, dude. In general, like, people don't like to watch other people succeed in any way. Like I said, where are the success compilations online, dude? Lots of fail compilations, very few success compilations. So, it's just that kind of shit, dude. Even people who say that, like, they are trying to support each other. It's like, you want to see your teammate do well? Yeah. Do you want to see them surpass you? No, most people don't. That's when most people freak the fuck out and, like, get, it just gets unhealthy. So yeah, dude, I mean, if you're just going to sit in here and watch me play my guitar and not heart and not support in any way, then I'm just going to not play. That's really, my music's the only thing that I've got left. So it's pretty fucking sacred to me. So that's where, that's why I don't post it anywhere. I don't post it anywhere. I've got a password encrypted Spotify. So, or SoundCloud, not Spotify. But regardless, like, people just are pretty unsupportive, dude. So, that's not my fucking deal. It's like, I treat other people like I want to be treated. You got a lot of people going around touting themselves as fucking Christians, not abiding by the golden rule. It's like, treat others like you want to be treated. Also, the fact that Jesus was brown-skinned, brown-haired, brown-eyed man. After I'd say, like, you got a lot of people who not only don't embody the teachings of Jesus, but they want America to be a Christian nation while treating everybody like shit. Like, that's not how shit goes. But fucking shit. What's up, dude? We're laying that up for a little while. I think I already told you that, maybe. Yeah, it's the hotel one. Dude, I'm almost back at C4, which is cool. Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, dude, I canceled that shit. Like, I told him it was tentative. Like, I can't, that's really, like, the last thing that I want to sell. Also the last thing that I have that's of any value. So, yeah. I mean, shit outlasted my engagement, dude. Like, so there's a lot of sentiment. If there's one thing that I learned, dude, is that why the fuck would I ever give any fucks what people say about me, think about me, feel about me? Because it's literally all their fucking subjective opinion. That reality only exists to them, and their opinion only matters for fuck all to them. It doesn't affect my life. It is their fucking reality. It's their skewed ass reality. Like, I know. I welcome everybody. Exactly. Consider the source. It's like the source says it all. Well, I can't say the same for you. I treat other people like I want to be treated. I don't come into people's lives making fun of them and talking shit. I'm a humanitarian, so that should tell you everything you need to know. Anybody who comes in and says poor as their first interaction with me, like, you can't make a second first impression. That's the first impression you made on me. Like, so thank you, Angela, I appreciate you. Like, you can't make a second first impression, dude. Like, people come in on some fuck shit and then they realize, oh, hey, this guy's not a fucking prick. And then they want to be friends with me. All I see is some thick projection. Let me get my soundboard up. Sorry, because like I got my own '90s sitcom with some of these fucking clowns. Imagine being so uncomfortable in your fucking self that all you had to do was fucking laugh at somebody else. People who laugh at other people are usually not very smart. Think about all the fucking people who haha laugh at others. They're usually dumb as fuck. Like, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, what's up, Raymond? How's it going, dude? Just verbally articulating laps around dumbasses. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, dude. There's definitely nothing wrong. Fuck yeah. I mean, shit. Nothing wrong with that. You can't do anything but benefit. That's what's up. That's honestly, like, really what helped me learn how to play well. I feel you. Well, like, see, like, music is the only thing I've ever been good at, so I faked my guitar teacher for 2 years by just playing everything he played by ear back to him, and I never learned how to read music until I actually, like, started taking lessons from his professor at University of Central Florida. But yeah, dude, I was in like 8th grade, so my parents were like, "Yeah, we took all this money to send you to Juilliard School of Music, but we thought you'd be better as a surgeon," which is like that panned out. But I'm also my parents' only autistic child, so like, I don't know, that definitely has something to do with the way that they view me as a person. But I think it has more to do with how they view themselves, because they never fucking gave me any assistance with any of that. like whenever somebody tries to come in on some fuck shit, dude, like, yeah, no, it's like, look at the source. Imagine how sad your life must have to be to make fucking, yeah, that's fucking stupid, dude. I'm sorry. Like, to make just like fucking fake accounts and come in and try to, like, I don't understand the point of people trying to fucking rage bait people other than just to get their fucking account closed or banned or whatever the fuck. And it's like, I'm not gonna fucking rage back at people. Like, that's what people want, dude. You know, like when I'm fucking frustrated, I'm frustrated at lucidity, not like people. Oh, that was a crow. Jesus Christ. What's up, Aaron? How's it going? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Well, that's good to hear. Fuck, I ran 3 miles here through a downpour, which was absolutely terrible, but yeah, I fell asleep as soon as I like hit the bed. And then I slept until almost 11. Um, so yeah, I do not sleep outside. Like, I don't really sleep outside, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to get another night tonight, but we'll see, you know? I did last night, but that came at 3 a.m. after getting... Dude, I've stuck out in the rain all fucking night. These clothes are still pretty wet from that rainstorm. Um, yeah, but that's kind of... What's up? How are you? But no, like, I've got to get up to Abingdon for an appointment tomorrow at 8 a.m., so I need to figure that shit out. I think I'm going to try to, like, there's this dude... no, I didn't, dude. The fucking lead fell through with that. And people are super discriminatory about people with no fucking housing, whether or not they say so. It's shitty because, like I said, I've been applying to every job that I can walk to, and I think I'm just gonna have to not stay in Bristol anymore, bro. Because like, it's such a small town that like everybody knows everybody's shit, you know. So no, that person actually like fucking ghosted me. So I kind of assume, you know. Yeah, that person also said they had a tent. You know, oh, I got a tent and a guitar case, and I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get back to C4 today. I'm almost at C4. I need one more fragment, so... I know Eric Clapton. I know the song. Yes, I'm familiar with his work. Half of my fucking cigarettes got ruined last night in the fucking rain. I'm super pissed about that, honestly. That's like... Dude, I had a pack that got ruined in the rain the day before, and then yesterday, like, half of them got ruined. And I was like, what the fuck? I stopped and, like, ripped a piece of fucking trash bag off of this trash can at a bus stop and wrapped my pack of cigarettes in it so it wouldn't get completely soaked. But that's no fun, you know? Yeah. Upvotes and shit help, dude. I'm like one fragment from getting back to C4, so. We couldn't even have a bus station here, quite honestly. That's also where, like, you know, I know as soon as I moved out of Florida for the first time, my parents sold my childhood house, so I have like nowhere to go home to. And people are like, oh, people like automatically assume that like I've got out of Florida for the first time. My parents sold my childhood house, so I have like nowhere to go home to. And people are like, oh, people like automatically assume that like I've got parents, and it's like. But it's yeah. No. The last time he talked to me was to call me a homeless loser and tell me that he didn't care what happened to me. That dude is fucking ruthless. Like, if I had a son, they would have to do something real bad for me to not give a fuck whether or not they were safe at night. You know, like, and I totally am not. That's the one thing. It's just, you know, the safety when I sleep or lack thereof. It's like the fact that people come out here and act like they've never fallen or never will fall on hard times themselves. That's like the mentality that I can't with. Y'all likes help a lot and shit. Like, I'm one fragment away from getting back to C4, so like, you know, that shit helps. I mean, I kind of just can sit and talk too, or I mean, shit. We're pretty unsupported as a whole. I mean, I give people a 10-minute time window. If you don't want to follow me in those 10 minutes, I just delete you, because the people who don't follow me in those 10 minutes are just here to report and lurk. What's up, Bear? There's a black bird right next to me. Josh, thanks, brother. I appreciate you. I just don't see what the little ego complex people have about not following other people is. It's fucking weird. Like, I got this fucking follower. It's like I got all these people in a month. So I don't really. I got this fucking follower. It's like I got all these people in a month. So I don't really care. It's not a shit ton of people, but that's pretty decent organic growth, I would say. I'll text you, bro. No. And it's not even really there anymore. Like I said, though, it just astounds me the number of people who come in here and talk like they have never and will never fall on hard times. It's fucking insane to me. People have got this little god complex when nothing's Fat Tony. What's up? I like your name. People have got this little god complex, like nothing, just because nothing's happened to them thus far in life, that nothing ever will happen to them. And it's like, goddamn, dude, those people lack all compassion. It's That's real human compassion and perspective that you can only gain through experience, though, if you've got the wherewithal to take away the fucking insight from what you've gone through. Not a lot of people do. You either have it or you don't. You either have sense of self or you don't. You either have wherewithal or you don't. You've got a regard for other people or you don't. It's a time where people are not only encouraged to treat each other like shit, it's glorified. It's a time where people are not only encouraged to treat each other like shit, it's glorified. You want to know why so many nice people end up on the streets? Because they're not willing to fucking break our moral compass, dude. I'm not gonna fucking do unsavory things for money. Thanks, dude. That's really where I differ from a lot of people. I'm not gonna fucking, Yeah, I know a lot of people who've done some fucking shit, man. Like I've said, people have sold, people sell every fucking bit of themselves for money, mind, body, soul. All that shit. It's sad. But then it's those same people who are callous their entire lives. When life does humble them, they are the ones who make the biggest fucking deal out of it. It's my oldest brother, for example. Guy's never been through anything. He's 43 years old. And when one little thing goes wrong, he throws a toddler tantrum. It's crazy, dude. I can't imagine any of my siblings in my fucking shoes. They wouldn't fucking want, forget a mile, they wouldn't last a step. They would fucking trip over their fucking feet and then expect my parents to come pick them up. Especially my oldest brother, dude. That kind of shit is just, that's always how that's been. They did studies on pregnancies. And interestingly enough, like as people went down, had more kids, the younger the kid in the family, the more resilient they were to adversity and fucking shit like that, which makes a lot of sense. Because I grew up with 3 older siblings. That was a fucking circus. That was like 3 very strong personalities, but I never had a positive role model to look up to. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. And then people are like, oh, that person sucks. It's like, well, that person also never had a positive role model to look up to. What's your excuse, It's like I tell people who wake up in a bed in a fucking house every morning who just take for granted the fact that they can go turn on a shower, go open their fridge and get breakfast and all that shit. People take that so for granted, they just consider that a part of life that always has been and always will be a part of life, no matter what. So when they lose those amenities and creature comforts, they literally lose the ability to be a fucking human. That's what I've observed. It's pretty fucking crazy because, the world is so fucking difficult right now and everything is so goddamn expensive that you've just got the ultra rich and the ultra poor. And you've definitely got, the ultra rich are the minority, but goddamn are they the vocal minority. It's like, I've said it before, the top 1% have 99% of the wealth. Well, why doesn't anybody word it as the bottom 99% have 1% of the wealth? So you and me have 1% of the wealth to share amongst each other in this country. Meanwhile, there are fucking trillionaires doing fucking bullshit on boats in goddamn wherever, the Maldives or wherever the fuck. That is not what it's like. I don't see how any fucking American can idolize the orange scrotum or anybody with money. Because that is totally not them. They will never be in even remotely the same orbit as those people. And if they don't want to, dude, those people are too busy doing fucked up shit. What happens when you buy every human experience there is to have? Go look up Turkish combat tourism. I don't know I forget what conflict it was, but it was over in Turkey, and I know that lots of rich people from around the UK were going and paying the opposing force to, civilians, which you can't tell me that shit. The movie Hostel, you can't tell me that shit doesn't happen. It absolutely does. Yeah, it really fucking is. It is such a steep learning curve because I just mastered the art of living in the truck, but then going from the truck to not having anything, that's been fucking jarring, dude. I don't know where the fuck to go. It's at nighttime, last night, I don't have anybody I can call in an emergency like that, who could come pick me up, hey, my shoes are filled with water. I was fucking drenched. I just jumped, equivalent to if I jumped in a pool with all my clothes in, drenched. I just jumped, equivalent to if I jumped in a pool with all my clothes on, drenched. And these are the clothes that I had to finally drying off. Hold up. How many more fucking diamonds do I need to get? Hold up. How many more fucking diamonds do I need to get to C4 if my shit will load? 1.6k to get to C4. Yeah, y'all, I think it's I don't want lurkers in my community. I don't do live streams. I don't put on a mask to play a character. I am who I am. I'd rather be accepted. I don't need to be fucking liked. I don't need to be accepted. I'd rather have people treat me with dignity for who I am than for some fucking image of who the fuck they perceive me to be. That's where a lot of people fuck up. Like, they don't give a fuck about who the fuck they are, or who the fuck people perceive them to be. Like, it's like not giving a fuck about pretty much anything. You know, really, like, dude, people have lost their humanity completely. I mean, social media has ruined humanity. Dating apps have ruined humanity. You know. Yeah, I bet. I've never built a fire in the rain, dude. But yeah, no, dude, it's like, you know, forget walking a mile in someone's shoes, man. It's like a lot of people don't even have shoes to walk in. Like, that's the thing. What do you do? It's like when someone doesn't even, that person doesn't have fucking like shoes to walk in. Like, that's fucking insane. You know, but I put some scare into him. I was like, because I used the word ramifications. I scared this guy because I used the word ramifications. Like, because this dude called my ex and was like, oh, like, what do ramifications mean? Like, I was just like, Jesus Christ, you know. But like I said, she got fucking married 3 months after she broke up with me to this fucking chud. So I really don't care, you know. It's like, I'm Jack, J-A-K, motherfucker's Jake, J-A-K-E. So that's funny. Give me a second, y'all. Funny. Give me a second, y'all. And I don't know what could possibly take 5 days electronically, but yeah, it's weird. I've never had that happen before, but it's like $20. That's been pending for like the last 5 days. PayPal used to be owned by fucking Schmelon, which, yeah, no, it's like I said, you know, the top 1% have 99% of the wealth. The bottom 99% have 1% of the wealth. You know, I can't stop thinking about it like that. You know, that all the other people, it's like there's the world's first trillionaire, and then people who don't even have a fucking dollar in their goddamn bank account. Like, and like I was saying, dude, good people end up on the street because good people aren't willing to abandon moral compass for money. Like, morals, humanity, shit like that, you know what I mean? It's I've known a lot of people who've done a lot of unsavory things for money, and, you know, yeah, they get that money, sure, but like, at what cost? You know, they lose their fucking dignity, they lose their sense of self oftentimes. It's like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, I'd rather almost fucking be broke. I would rather be fucking broke, dude, obviously. And like, some people are like, you know, I don't fucking care what some people are like, dude. Like, people are gonna be people. There's one thing I fucking learned, it's that, like, you can be in any fucking life situation, there are gonna be people who fucking hate on you. At least if you're me. My brothers fucking hate me because they think I'm better looking than them, seriously. They have voiced that to my mom. Like, every time I'm in the same vicinity as them, they like verbally worry about it. It's like, who fucking thinks like that, dude? Like, who's like, oh man, like my brother might be more attractive than me? Like, it's very weird. You know, that's bizarre. I've never known another fucking family where siblings look at siblings like that. You know, just in a threatening way, like, or in they're a threat type of way, you know what I mean? So that's fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're letting me chill at the hotel for a minute because, like, I still have my stuff in that room, and checkout was at 11. But they were like, yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I might be able to get the money to go for another night. And they were like, yeah, okay, well, like, you don't have to take your stuff around, you know, don't tote your stuff around. And I was like, okay, that's very nice of you. But yeah, no, I mean, we'll see. It's going to start raining again here pretty soon. I'm not even going to bother going over to where my shit was because, honestly, it's soaked. It's like, you know how big throw blankets get when they're fucking soaked. They're so heavy. It's like everything's definitely weighed the fuck down. If somebody stole that shit, I mean, I left 2 bottles of fucking Johnny Bootlegger over there so they can have that. That shit's gross. I fucking hate alcohol, dude. Sleeping outside is the one thing that has gotten me to fucking drink in the last, like, decade. I just don't drink, dude. And then, like, you know, that kind of shit, it's, nothing else gets me to sleep, I guess. You know, that's really what shows me that that's like ultimate fucking stress, because nothing makes me drink, dude. I didn't even fucking drink like when shit hit the fan in Johnson City. You know, so that's really, it's just like a fucking dirty intoxication, man. But like, I threw my back out sleeping outside, and it's like, what the fuck do you do? You know? Like, I'm already on fucking meds, dude. That's why I try to take shit. Like, that's why I don't drink mostly, but I just also don't like alcohol that much. If you've ever seen a Johnny Bootlegger, though, they're $1.25 here. It's like a fucking flask of bum wine, 12% ABV. It's like a Mad Dog 2020 almost, but I think Mad Dogs are 20% ABV. But yeah, no, like I would drink like half one and go to sleep and then wake up at like, it's just not like, I don't know. Somebody told me that they were like, oh, like I have a tent that I can totally let you have. And I was like, oh shit, that'd be awesome. And then they just like fucking, they said that they had a tent and a lead on a job, which would have been really good because they were like, oh yeah, I've got a lead on a job that starts at fucking like, 24 an hour, and they fucking help people get there who don't have reliable transportation. I fucking reached out to this person multiple times and they have not texted me back. Like that was, yeah. I don't know. I need to go fucking eat at some point, dude. Like I said, I fucking ran. Like, I fucking ran here last night, dude. Like, I haven't fucking run in a long time. It's been, what's up, dude? How are you? It's been a very, very, very fucking long time since I have run actively. And then, okay, word. Definitely, yeah, well, let's change that, dude. I'll DM you after this live stream. Dude, last night was fucking, I got into a roof at like 3 a.m., which was really good because it was fucking pouring. It was pouring. All my whole setup got fucking ruined. Not that it was that elaborate, but like that was kind of kind of working with the circumstance on that one. Oh, you're good, dude. Yeah, no, I'll text you my number as soon as I'm out of here. I would put it in chat right now, but there's some people I don't know. I did that once, and then I got some spam calls from, I don't even know. People have my number, it's all good. But have you been doing all right, man? I hope that this week has been treating you kindly so far. When I got here, it's like the night guy knows me really well, and I fucking like walked in like I just jumped into a goddamn pool. These are the clothes I was wearing, dude, but like, yeah, no, like it's like equivalent to if I jumped into a pool. Apparently you get no more dry or no less wet when you run versus walk in the rain, but like, I wasn't gonna fucking walk. Fuck that. It was like a wall of water, dude. That's the one. It's kind of ominous today, but I mean, I feel you. Stress, fuck yeah. I mean, I was saying, like, the sleeping outside is the one thing that's made me fucking drink in, like, ever. I can count the number of times I've been shit-faced on one hand, but, like, I was saying, I left, like, Did you hear that bird? Yeah. I mean, the birds are pretty fucking loud. But, no, dude, like, that was, thankfully I'm in a pretty safe town, I think, and not Seattle, because, like, nobody fucking approaches me. Nobody's approached me, or, like, I have a divine bubble around me or some shit, because, nothing's I haven't even picked up a tick where I've been sleeping, which is crazy. That's, like, shit, that's tick central. Even, like, I put the tarp on a brown recluse nest one day. It's either a brown recluse nest or a black widow nest. Probably a black widow nest, though, because, like, there was one in the carport when I fucking lived with my ex, dude. I was saying, though, like, if I smoke on camera here, if I fucking hit a cigarette, people, like, I'll have somebody reporting me to the point that it'll get, like, that little consuming substances featured in this live may harm your health bullshit message. That's, like, I'm 33 years old, dude. I'm not, when I started smoking a cigarette, the smoking age was 18. It's crazy that they fucking changed it to 21, dude. But, like, I was over 21 when they changed it. It's like, shit, if you can go to war at 18, you should be able to fucking buy some cigarettes at 18. Just saying. I'm about to move on in. Like I said, they like let me keep my shit in there because I think I might be able to get another night there. But I'm trying to figure out, I need to figure out a couple things today. So I'm gonna probably hop off here in a minute and go figure those things out. Because I was saying, like, Dude, like the vehicle situation, what Mike who I got the truck from, like, very unceremonious. It's like I would be better off, like I'd be fine even with a bike, or a lot better off, like even with a bike, but can't always fucking win. Give me one sec. But yeah, that was the thing. I was like, oh man, I don't want to still be outside when like autumn rolls around. That's not going to happen. I didn't even think about summer thunderstorms, man, because they happen mostly. It's like we get so many of them at nighttime, and I used to sleep through a lot of them, sleep through most of them, especially when I had my apartment. Like, that the master bedroom was like away from the street, so it was really fucking quiet and really dark. And yeah, the one room that I will stay in here, or that they always like give to me, is just completely black. The window opens up against a wall, and I fucking love it. Other than like this morning when I woke up at fucking 10:54. But I'm gonna see what's going on today. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fucking go here in a sec. Definitely trying to, like I said, figure out the day. It's about to start pouring here in the next like 20 to 30 minutes, so that's gonna last all night. I mean, shit, we need it, but like I said, there's like literally nowhere to shelter here. If you're caught in the rain, you're caught in the rain. So you might as well, get fucking used to it, I guess. It's like not even the type of thing where an umbrella would help. I need to get a fucking poncho. New follower, right on, man. But yeah, if you're new to, give me a follow. If you don't want to, then don't. That's cool too. But yep. I mean, shit. Probably get back to C4 by the end of the night, so that's cool. I'm like 700 diamonds away from C4, so I'm just gonna fucking stream today and see what that yields. So, that's like where the more you move up in ranking, the better your crowd gets. I swear to God, they send older, more vetted accounts into your account when you are in like C or B versus like D. Like when I was in D category, I got banned for 3 days and had to go back to D2. It's like you get like spam bot accounts in your chat, or like people with like, no followers who are just following you. I don't understand that shit, because that's really what I can't and won't with, are just like the level of, it's just like the fucking keyboard cowardice, like people say everything that they would never say to you in person behind a fucking screen, and it's just like, okay, if you're gonna say it to me, come say it to me in person. Come to Bristol, Virginia and tell me. Or like it's like these people who say shit but won't even DM me. That's a consistent, like no one anywhere ever has said anything to my face. Like I've lived in a lot of places, on both coasts. I'm in the Bible Belt, so that's just also why it's like the way that somebody sees me, or the way that somebody views me or labels me, that matters only to them, because that is their subjective viewpoint based on societal expectation, which was just made up by people. So people are put on a fucking timeline by people who made up this timeline to fucking keep other people down with labels and expectations. Like, that's fucking wacky. Seriously. That's insane. But like I said, if there's one thing I know, man, it's people patterns. I have observed a lot. As the youngest of four, I didn't get to get a word in edgewise. However, I did listen a lot. What's up? How are you? Thank you, by the way. I'm less than 1,000 diamonds from D4. I don't know how the fuck I got into D3 a couple weeks ago, but like you really have to stream a lot if you want to get above that. That's the one thing. Like you have to, once you start getting into like upper C, or especially B, you need to like fucking stream a lot. like I said, when I was in D3, I got banned for 3 days, and it kicked me down to, or C3, it kicked me down to D2. So, you know, that's kind of, yeah, but it's been a day. It's been a day. All my shit got soaked, so that was cool. You know, but I'm just kind of, it looks like it's going to rain again, so I'm just kind of chilling. When I got into a room at 3 a.m. last night, so I got into a room, like these clothes were like I just jumped into a fucking swimming pool. Like so wet, I like walked into the lobby of the hotel, just like dripping water, and I was like, man, I'm sorry. At least they know me there, you know, so that's good. Like they know me pretty well. But yeah, I don't know. God, dude, I hate PayPal so much. I've been waiting for some money to clear through PayPal for 5 days now. And like, it's just like fucking stupid. I don't know, that's just annoying. It's like nothing. It's like fucking USPS doesn't even take 5 days, man. But I'm probably just gonna go chill in the lobby of the hotel because like they said that I could kind of leave my shit in the room, but I don't know what's going on today, so I need to figure that shit out. You know, I need to figure out my appointment tomorrow too, because damn, like I said, dude, the last time I went for an appointment, I drove in from North Carolina and made it with 30 minutes to spare. Now it's like I'm one town over, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get there? That's the thing. Like, I don't have anybody to call here in an emergency. Like, I can't call someone and be like, hey, like, can you come pick me up? Like, or any shit like that. So that's difficult, you know, like that's kind of rough. You know, that is definitely kind of rough. But I'm probably going to go and get my shit out of that room, so I don't think I'm trying to fucking squat. You know, if I stay there tonight, I'll stay there tonight. If not, then not. That rhymed. But yeah, you know, if you are new, welcome. It's funny, there's been somebody sitting here reporting me all morning. They're just like livid over the fact that there's like, the last time I got inside when it was raining, there were like 65 people who rage quit my channel. Like, there were so many people who just like left. And it's like, wow, dude, you know, you really just want to watch a fucking fail compilation. You don't want to, it's like people don't watch success compilations, and I say that shit all the time. People love fail compilations. You know, so like, that's fucking stupid. You know, hopefully I'll be able to do telehealth though. I might not be though, because I give my doctor a drug test every time I go. That's just like part of the fucking accountability thing. But that's also where it's just like, no. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go inside and figure out my day. You can see we got some fucking ominous shit rolling in. So that's probably gonna start here in like 20 minutes. No, dude, but it sucks, but like I said, last year at least I had my fucking vehicle. Like, not having a vehicle makes everything infinitely fucking harder. And dude, like I said, I'm walking fucking 15 to 30 miles a day. Like, that is a lot. That's a lot of walking, you know, and it heals me feeling like shit most of the time. You know, so yeah. Also, my fucking sole separated from my shoe. So that was cool. Like, my sock like broke through to the pavement because I'm walking in my shoes so much, which I did not expect to happen. But then again, I've never had shoes that I put that kind of mileage on other than when I lived in Seattle. And even then, like, I would walk like 8 to 10 miles a day, maybe. Never over 20. You know, I've thought about walking to Abingdon for my appointment, but it's 13 miles. You know, so that's like, I've done it, dude. Like, I walked 10 miles one day from back home I went to work, and then I went to go donate plasma, and then I walked back to work, like 10 miles back to where I was fucking living. That was stupid. Like, I didn't want to be a fucking inconvenience to anybody, though. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna go try to figure out what's going on with my day, and, you know, probably there's one person who I can call for a ride. I'm gonna see if he'll be available tomorrow. Because it's supposed to rain all night again. And supposed to rain all night again. And okay, question. How much would somebody have to pay you to take a big old girthy sip of this? How much would someone have to pay you to take like a nice big swig? I want numerics on that one from people. I mean, they say that basics have the best flavor. Oh, my phone kept fucking switching between Wi-Fi and not Wi-Fi, but that is fucking gross. It's like morning coffee, though. You know what I mean? $10K? Word. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop off, y'all. I will be back.